Hello! Morning! How's everyone doing? It's early. Early for me on a Sunday. 4 days till Velguard. I'm not freaking out, you're freaking out. Hi guys, how are we doing? Yeah, turn down the game audio. It's a little loud. Music's very beautiful though. Today, we're gonna be checking out, Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. You're cozy, but your toes are cold, but your feet are on the other side of the room and you can't reach out. Go get your feet, Weasel. Nursing a mild hangover. I trust that you had a good weekend though, Dro. Joel and I went to we went to Mox yesterday for dinner, and then I got a hold on. I got a new TTRPG. I got a new TTRPG. It's a little crazy. Psychic Trash Detectives. Look at that's me. That's Joel. This one's me. This is a little possum and a little raccoon. I'm not. I think this might be a sir. Sir, do not turn off my computer. I don't know how you would do that, but I feel like you would manage it. Ow. You look at your animals and you're like, wow, you're just a weird little guy. Shit's about to go awry on my desk. But yeah, it's really cute. It's a diceless TTRPG played with actual trash. The world is electric with supernatural energy, an interconnected web of memory and emotional echoes that only animals can perceive. Nowhere is the energy more present than in human trash abandoned, lost and discarded objects with long history, aching with deep psychic wounds. In this collaborative story game for 3 to 5 players. Oh, you're gonna fuck my camera up, aren't you? Sure is, buddy. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Everyone say hi, Oatmeal. Say hi. We learned yesterday that he can jump on top of the wall behind me. He said, ah! You play as psychic trash detectives, animals who feel this energy on your bones. Will you be the cozy grand possum wrapped in an Afghan made from shredded plastic, or the shrewd cockroach who sees right through the lies? Touch trash, have visions, and solve the mystery plaguing your outcast community. So yeah, I really like, so I saw this and I was like, immediately just love the art. And the like inside is like very like collage-y. I haven't had time to like read through it yet, but we might actually read through it in a game session of Table Flip maybe. I have to fix my fucking camera. This cat, dude. No respect. I stayed strong and got 0 magic. Yeah. I told you you could, so there's not a lack of me saying no, you know? Alright, but today we're gonna be playing some Slay the Princess. I have seen approximately 5 minutes of playthrough for this. So I don't really know what to expect going in. It is a horror game, but I think it's more visual novel styled horror game. We're gonna play a little bit of this. We'll probably play about an hour of this, and then we'll switch over to Dragon Age. We did Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts last night, off stream. So I took care of that because that was just like 4 hours of my life. I was trying to get like all of the things. I ended up with like 100 court approval. We made them form a truce. We danced with Solus. It was beautiful. It's cool. I think you'll dig it. I've heard like such good things. Luckily, so the I think it's like the publisher, Serenity Forge, reached out to me. And this is basically a review copy. Which I'm like super grateful for. Like anytime a dev or publisher sends me codes for a game, I'm like, me? Are you sure? But the description on the Steam page is very simple. You're here to slay the princess. Don't believe her lies. Which is concerning. That fucked my camera up so bad, dude. That's fine. I'm a little bit center. Alright. Let us capture the game. Immediately off the bat, like, the art is very beautiful. You got your preferences, so you can go in, choose what you want, display. If you want to skip things, quick menu. I usually like having the quick menu just available. Oil effect, parallax effect, flickering images. Like, if you have like any sort of, I think like epilepsy or anything, there's like flickering images, so you can turn that on or off. Auto advanced text, we're gonna have that off. I've turned down the music and stuff because everything is too loud. So we have opens the accessibility menu, enter advances dialogue and activates space advances dialogue without selecting choices. Arrow keys navigate the interface, escape accesses the game menu. This is pretty easy. Obviously F5 is quick save, quick load. Hide interface, take screenshot, be easy. We got accessibility. Oh, that's nice. It's got all of this stuff too. That's really nice. All right, we're gonna go new game. Finally put on my feet. Now I'm wondering why I waited so long. Are you so cozy? Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted off on our Viva la Revolucion. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. This is a lot of options. I'm not sure if you'll want to stop this after just 1 hour. Oh no. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just go first option. The end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
I like that the
no more birds, no more trees,
scenery moves.
And perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
What's up, Calamity? But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going... Okay. But how can a princess locked in the basement end the world?
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do.
Sir, I'm going to ask questions.
Get in there and do what needs to be done.
You're asking me to murder someone.
We're all counting on you.
Have any evidence to back this
you're
up?
Already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete?
I feel like the narrator's gonna get really annoyed with me really quickly.
This far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to
We'll just
face.
have to see what happens, but a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
These types of games fuck me up, because it's like, who do I believe? Who's lying to me?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. I love the art. It's like so simple, but really like
The
effective.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
It's the best part.
And walls are
Getting
coated with a
gaslit.
fine layer of
What's up,
dust.
Stronghold?
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh, pristine cut.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
I mean, I could
and
probably
save the
snap her
world
neck.
without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
How old is this princess?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's
I gotta wait. I gotta feel out the situation. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I'm enraptured by her beauty.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, steal your nerves, and step forward. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how
Now, she kind of sounds like she's gonna gaslight me. She sounds like she would gaslight me and ruin my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Why do I gotta do this?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. What if I... No. Hold on. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm not.
Hi,
But we'll
Cleecha!
keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not gonna lie, her voice kind of makes me want to stab her. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting.
But I imagine.
She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah. Squint even harder.
You
Yeah.
squint even harder.
Yeah.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice.
I think I
You
could
can't
keep squinting forever.
forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
All right, we'll drop the blade.
The blade tumbles
Right, I think I
out
can
of
spin
your
forever.
hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
She got that, yeah, she got that sexy anime villainous voice.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't.
I bet she
forget about
smells
the
so
blade on
fucking
the floor.
foul, though.
You're going to need it.
I didn't see a bucket for her to shit into, so.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Hi, Cookie. Yeah, pretty awkward a relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here? Okay, we've talked enough. A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions.
No, not you. You flirting?
Two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
This game is a blast. This is my first time playing it. I've like never. There's like little background I have into this game.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness.
I have a
Or Your
Gatorade.
Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Huge.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
I mean, I gotta let her defend herself.
That's cute.
Oh.
Do you believe that?
She's
Do you
crazy.
think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
What an HR response.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here
What
is
the
about
fuck?
trust.
I don't trust you, though. You sound like an HR lady. I don't trust you.
Me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
Yeah, she likes to
Otherwise,
mince
we'd be killing
words.
each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an
Boo.
orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth?
Yeah, I don't know you. You wouldn't tell me your fucking name, you bitch.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Look at your nails so much.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
I could cut off your hand.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Oh, yeah, she's like crazy.
You know why you're here.
I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Like, I got bad vibes from her, dude. The vibes are musty. But I also, like, am still undecided. I kind of want to examine the chains. Is she gonna, like, try to fucking strangle me?
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Victims must be like that unless they've lost their marbles. Do you have any ideas besides cutting you out of there? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock. Is someone else here?
Try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Who locked me in here? Narrator, did you lock me in here?
To slay the princess, and you won't.
Narrator.
The task is done.
Hey, let me out of here.
And pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
The bottom of the
You
stairs.
make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Hey, bad
This would have
news.
been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Who the fuck is they?
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I don't like that you're threatening me. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade
Fair warning?
against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Am I scaly? What's going on with my arms?
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
She need that anyway.
You're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns.
Hey, I think you need to, like, put
her
some pressure on that.
gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even.
I think everyone's a psychopath.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Approach the locked door. What are you gonna do?
Don't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Huh?
I just can't let her escape into the world.
What do you mean, narrator?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Uh-oh.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Why is my hand like that?
Stop it.
What am I? Am I a dragon?
Resisting me, I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Ah!
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
This is the end, isn't it?
Well,
I'm afraid it is.
shit.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Chapter 2, The Prisoner. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja
A
vu.
terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Narrator's a dickhead.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Okay, so this is a mechanic that I really like in games, and this is a mechanic that was in I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, where you approach new quote-unquote loads with the previous information, new saves with the previous information that you have gained from the previous playthroughs. I really like that mechanic. That's a really fun mechanic to play with when you have to like keep going back in quote time. No, this is my first time playing it.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure the whole thing really just happened. I'm not going to tell the narrator that. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, this is the so I got a review code for the pristine cut. So this is the pristine cut that came out on Thursday.
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power.
I'm really enjoying it so far, though.
Don't believe a word she says.
I like the fact that I feel like I'm getting gaslit from both people.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife.
Oh, it's a new Voice of the Skeptic. That's the new one.
Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
Wink.
No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
I like the skeptic. See it into the game.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
Huh?
A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the
It's different.
uninviting stone walls.
Wait a minute.
And thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters.
Yeah, getting cooked
this
evenly
is
and
a
just
prison.
rotating me around.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
He definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you?
Yeah, what's the mirror about, dude?
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
No, I'm pretty...
You know what we have to do.
I think there is. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I want to see how handsome I am.
About it.
I'm a dragon, I'm pretty sure.
Is this some sort of rehearsed bit?
Am I a dragon? I got dragon-like
There's no
limbs.
mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What
Or you have the
could we
plague.
even do? You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't. This really isn't funny.
Okay. Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and
What's
rub
that?
your hand against the cabin wall.
Maybe I do have the
I
plague.
hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone.
Now I can't see how handsome I
Know
am.
about it, it must be important. We should keep our
Fuck.
eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Can I look around for... I know I need a key, though. Can I look around for a key?
The door to the basement
That seems
creaks
silly.
open, revealing an old stone staircase.
That's not what we had last time.
Torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Why did her thing change?
Does she remember us? You walk
Oh.
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic
Seems
chorus
excessive.
as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there will be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Sit with her.
You step towards
Hey.
the princess, but she stops you
Hi.
before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall. Who is it for? Well, it's not for me. What'd you have me do? I'm just gonna leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up. Bye! I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers
Huh.
that?
Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Okay.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this.
Yeah?
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. If you knew this
Okay.
could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic.
Yeah, you tell him, skeptic.
I never
Fuck
said
this
I
guy.
wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters.
I'm assuming she can't hear the other voices, so I imagine I'm just sitting here dissociating, listening to these voices. And she's just staring at me.
Success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Oh, okay.
You won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation.
Oh, there it is.
You shouldn't be daydreaming.
You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that? What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
You sound shifty. I'm sorry.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea what.
Thanks. The other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
Alright. Calm down.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
What would you have me do? Inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
Oh no. This is a nightmare for me.
He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Oh fuck.
Yes. It's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Murderer keeps calling himself. You better judgments.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough,
Gang gang.
the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are we stuck here now?
Become your own jailer, prison of the mind.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here now. What should we do? Did you know this was going to happen to me? So, we're both stuck here now.
Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Oh.
That's rude.
Did you know this was gonna happen to me? Okay, wait in silence.
The princess wait in silence.
Fair enough.
So neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting.
This is so boring.
I'm bored.
There must be something we can do to get out of here.
This would be a nightmare for me.
Something we're missing.
Unreliable narrator simulator.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes
basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
This is like, sometimes you have like stories where like there's no actual explanation for things that are going on plot-wise, and it's just because. Why is this happening? Just because. Stop asking questions.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time.
No, that's a new tiara. I shouldn't have that tiara last
Even
time.
more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
If you're gonna be a bitch about it,
Still
fine.
rude.
How people say you just need to suspend your disbelief and not ask questions. Yeah.
You continue
Oh.
to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes
I
faster
want
now. You can
reasons.
see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That just means that they haven't thought that deeply about why things in their world should work a certain way.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
A little piece of cat fur just right in front of me. Gently.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Oh, more things. Okay.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls.
Oh.
And
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Okay. What things bad? I feel like something bad's about to happen. Oh. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something in her stead.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Wait here.
Is that mirror again?
Fucking
Why
what?
is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Narrator is gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
I'm getting handsy.
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking
If
for
there's
her.
even a her to find anymore.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I'm supposed to look at the
There's
mirror.
something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Oh.
Fear.
Look in the mirror, look in the mirror.
I'm
Approach the
begging
mirror.
you, don't.
I'm gonna do it.
this.
You can't stop me. Mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Yeah. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. The mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Well, yeah, it's a mirror. Of course it's me. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
You think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Fair enough, dog. You know the narrator.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I really like the fact that there is the hand that's like almost like making her talk. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
You know about the worlds beyond this
I
place?
know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, kinda. Know each other.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Destroy your body. What happens now?
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am sprawling and unilluminated.
Not going back. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or RI on your... Okay. Get some sort of reward for doing this?
But you'll have to slay it.
I don't like the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine. The blade is your implement. The door to the basement.
Debating if I should just kill her this time.
Revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah. We're gonna kill her this time.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steal.
At least
yours
try
off.
to.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Throw the knife into her forehead. Yeah.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this
There it
was
is.
to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
I'm gonna turn into a
That
demon or
arrogant
something.
look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
That's why I shot a fluid whisker so many. A double tap.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place,
Uh-oh.
Feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Yep.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
Uh-oh.
You collapse to the ground as the mortally
Uh-oh.
wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between.
See the problem? There's a knife in her. Well, there's now a knife in my side, so I feel like we're even.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well. Is the other chapter too? Huh?
You're on a path
Oh
in
no.
the woods.
She killed you more times than you killed her.
It's a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals.
Turn that Katie around.
The world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's...
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of
Who's
nowhere
this?
and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy.
You
After we
said.
sank our blade into her
That's what he
heart,
sounds
she
like.
just got up and started stabbing
That's what all
us.
British people sound like to me.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I'm turning around and leaving.
And
Goodbye.
away we go. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
No.
Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. I'll slay the princess. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk to the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
The writing for this game is really good.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
You son of a bitch!
Also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Keen on wasting mine, you
Probably
bitch.
selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Willing to, yeah.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up
Uh-oh.
at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Uh-oh. Goodbye, narrator.
What's going on? Where are we?
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Uh-oh. Ends. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Turn to your destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path
Fuck!
through the woods.
Alright, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. The interior.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna kill her this time. We're not gonna go grab the blade, though.
It'd be rather difficult to
Yeah.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, totally.
You walk down.
What's
the
up, baby
stairs,
girl?
so focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Good joke. Slay the princess. We're doing it. Oh. Not sure I feel like it. Of course it is. She's
Yes,
dead.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Goodbye, Weasel.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Uh-oh.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
Hey, narrator, what the fuck? I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Huh?
Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Oh, we have a choice, buddy. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get the fuck out?
Are we
I'm
really
happy.
Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Good. Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Do I have to kill myself?
Blade.
Ah.
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I'm in a cabin and there's like no toilet, so I don't really know how happy I possibly could be here.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Why wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
I don't know that I'll have that choice.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good
You
enough
didn't give me a
reward for
toilet.
saving the world, an eternity of bliss? You
Where am I
you
pooping?
wait. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking
I really love the writing for this game. It's so good.
If he doesn't remember what happened, maybe it's best to keep it that
What
way.
other voice do I get?
That's fine.
Voice of the
It
cold.
wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this. Okay. Proceed. Proceed.
A warning. She will lie. She will.
Yeah.
It won't be a problem.
Proceed.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt.
It's like a haunted
permeating
house.
the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture.
Will I ever make it to chapter
is a little
3?
antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Good name for the sequel.
Already.
You didn't say anything about the mirror. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of...
I'm tired of being gaslit. Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how...
I low-key want nails like that. Those fuck.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it.
Slay the Princess 2, Search of Chapter 3. I'm not gonna take the knife this time. We're not gonna take the knife. Fuck you, narrator.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very
That's probably
dizziness
asbestos.
feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I'm sure she'll die of asbestos soon.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Hello?
As
Oh.
you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Is she gonna be a
bound to the wall
ghost?
by a thick chain. Okay. She's definitely dead.
We didn't have to do anything. Hop off.
Just like I told you. Before you
Oh.
have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set
She's
eyes
so cute.
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And
Oh my
finally, the rest
goodness.
of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely
Oh.
terrifying.
Wow.
What's a ghost?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I
Oh.
have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh. I forgot that she remembers stuff too.
The princess drifts
Hey.
across the room into your
Oh.
right, gently running her fingers
Oh,
across your
no.
shoulders and down your neck as she
Oh.
circles you.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable. Uh-oh.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her
Uh-oh.
icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again.
Hey, are you okay, buddy?
We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Wait and see how things play
I
out.
see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Yeah.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice?
I like the overlay that they did of her voice for when she's a ghost. It's very good.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? People who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. You were going to end the world. I was told you were going to end the world. Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? I don't want to say... After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say, I had to kill myself to escape.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of creepy.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathizing with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal.
It has been an ordeal.
She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
Oh.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
Yeah.
It sounds like you
Oh.
got exactly what you're owed.
I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement. But the place won't let me leave. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place.
I'm like low-key scared of her, dude. High-key, actually.
But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything?
Sithy!
We could probably walk out
28
now.
months, holy
Things will be
shit.
fine.
Thank you so much.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Sorry, Winnie, I don't have anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't. I don't trust anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die. Oh, hi, Mei Mei. I didn't realize she was below me. We're getting cozy.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hit your ride.
Hoping to hit 10 years one of the. I mean, 8 more to go. Oh, she wants to possess me.
After all, you own me.
asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead.
Oh my god, her and the narrator could actually duke it out.
You won't like how things play out.
Oh, but I want to see how things play out. This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. Sounds great. Yeah, let's do it, baby.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Cut your lizard weenus after possessing you. Not my weenus. How am I gonna jork my peanuts?
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Okay.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Okay. Oh.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body.
Really hard to
It
possess.
starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
I love getting scam calls.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
The dev should offer a subscription service to receive text messages from the various narrators gaslighting you.
Fight? We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about him.
You don't need to know what I am.
You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Oh, fuck, dog?
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, narrator, you fucking idiot.
Setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
What's one more voice in my head, you know?
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine.
She's giving me her
if you
HR voice.
Listen to her.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's...
Come on, don't you want to like close the door and lock it on me again, you fucking bitch?
Still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
I don't.
Doesn't mean that at all.
I was gonna say I don't know how that
Doesn't mean that
means anything, actually, hero.
It's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have
Where'd the table go? Oh.
I do hate you, and
I
will
see now.
continue to hate you for as long
Opposite.
as I am able. It's just the weight of it all.
Why do you hate her?
It's too
She didn't
much
do
for me to
anything.
anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
That seemed a little insidious. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh, there he goes. Goodbye.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Yeah, the music does sound really sinister. You got the achievement Hitchhiker. You feel lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Claire.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I meant to be.
Oh. Goodbye. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. It's not the end
I
for
would've
me.
kept them in the dark if I were you.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. Hey, Ed. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final.
Oh, she's like the
Your
ghost
ability
again.
to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become
Bored as fuck at work.
pockets of vitality
I mean, I guess
and
it's better
life.
than
I am more than I was before.
chaos.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. She's an AI now. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them,
There is
I would
one
be
wrong
as I was
answer.
before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us.
I like that. I like that it closes off paths that you've already chosen. It closes off options you've already chosen. That's nice. so you don't end up like going in circles. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the specter to her. A yearning heart.
You're on a path.
I think we're gonna save there. And then we're gonna quit out. We're gonna go switch to some Dragon Age. I think that I'm gonna return to this. We'll probably return to it at some point this week. Because I want to do more endings. Yeah, Dragon Age calls. Do you suppose you could have chosen not to stab her and there's an ending where she isn't a ghost? I think that her being a ghost was contingent on me stabbing her. And I think that the more I explore like the different options, there's going to be like different versions of her that appear. And I have to collect those versions and get her to the being. To get her to leave the cabin in order to give more pieces of her to someone else, to that thing. I stabbed her, now she is my baby mama. I'm really enjoying it. I think that that's like it's a really well-written game. Dialogue is really good. The fact that there's only 2 voice actors and there is such a clear, distinct difference in each of the deliveries for each quote-unquote character, each of the voices and the narrator and the princess. I'm really interested in getting to the end of the story and figuring out what actually happens. So the Serenity Forge did send me like a walkthrough. I didn't look at it. I'm not looking at it. But they did send me a walkthrough on how to get through to each of the endings. If I feel like I'm getting stuck, I might look at it. But I kind of want to do it and explore it kind of organically. But I think maybe tomorrow after D&D or Tuesday, depending on how much I have left of Dragon Age to finish, we'll hop back into that. But man, this is a really good game. I like the mechanics. I like the fact that you go back and you have different options to choose from. And sort of exploring, maybe Thursday. I love the art. The art's really good. It's really simple art, but it's effective. I like the fact that it's in black and white. I like the static images that sort of they have the static images. So in like the scene with the being with all the hands, so they have like a bunch of different frames, but in the back you have the multitude of hands that are sort of undulating. I think that sort of imaging is really good. It's used really well, especially for a quote-unquote visual novel type of game. But yeah, I've just been really into visual novels lately. I can't wait for Draculesti to come out. I'm really looking forward to that game coming out. Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow or Tuesday we'll figure out we'll carve out some time to hop back into this. I want to look up to see how long it actually takes to run through a full playthrough of this. I imagine it's a little bit difficult to gauge just because of all of the choices you get. Draculesti, you fucking freak. Draculesti. One of those letters has an accent over it. Don't ask me which one. My boss, Sithy, my manager asked me the same thing. She's like, oh, you're gonna take off for like Samhain and stuff? And I was like, sure. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm taking off for, not a video game. I'm not taking two days of PTO to play a video game. That's crazy. Who would do that? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. We're gonna cut to a quick break so I can run an ad that has been persisting. And then we're gonna hop over to Dragon Age. So stick around. We'll be right back, guys. Had some licorice, guys. It was really good. I've been chirping, so I'm gonna just like put my camera down a little bit. Let's see. How's everyone's Sunday going? The liquors that you sent, Ad. I think we still have 2 bags. I go in like every like couple of days. I'll just have like 2 pieces. I think I might. Oh. My computer didn't like that. We're fine now, I think. Yeah, I was opening the mod manager and I was like, nope. Hopefully it was like encoding overloaded. And I'm like, calm down. Relax. So last night we ran through We Eyes Wicked Hearts. So we're officially like over halfway through with the main storyline for Dragon Age Inquisition. We ended up having the Briala, Celine, and Gaspard having a truce. And now we're gonna hop back into some side questing, collecting codexes. Maybe. The game wants to load. Ta-da! Brioche, Celine Dion, and Gaston. I'm following. Please continue. I'm killing you with a rock. I have. Well, you ever take a chance on like small business stuff and you're like, I got this Sweet Honey Natural Lip Balm when Joel and I went to the pumpkin patch the other day. It's okay. It's not the greatest. I could have just gone to Burt's Bees. 4 carriers still out, and I'm just refreshing the map, watching where they're going. Like a like an ex who still has access to your Life 360. That's what you're acting like right now. Yeah, like, it's not bad. It's just, like... It's, like, the, you have to, like, push up the thing to, like, get the lip balm, like, out. And it just I can see this getting very, very messy. Because, like, once you push it up, you really can't push it back down without pressing into the product.
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. A report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It is nonsensical given accepted historical record. Located Venatori enclave, fires on approach, assume they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camps already destroyed, Venatori dead, dwarven tools found, but no dwarves, alive or dead. 1 deep stalker corpse found, signs of blight corruption. Best guess Venatori is surprised by forces emerging from the camp well. Assume they left the same way. Well collapsed, no passage possible. Enclave scoured for resources for return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Vinthus Warhelm, Kal Sharok. I need them to get done so I can go home and play some Ragnarok. Hell yeah. You talking about God of War yesterday made me want to like actually return to playing that. I played it on stream a couple of times, but it was like one of those games where I was like, oh, I don't know if I can get like super into this on stream. Negotiate a deal for weapon plans. There, the Val Dorma nobleman should no longer get in our way. Once my agents explained the situation to him, he was quite content to step away. The Anderfell's blacksmith's weapon designs are ours. Signed, Liliana. Dance with the Dowager, the Allemande. To the leadership of the Inquisition, it comes as a great shock to me that the organization that claims to be defending us from the breach holds an interest in walnut farming. Perhaps you intend to throw unshelled nuts into the sky to repel demons. Truly, such matters are beyond my expertise. If you have a legitimate claim to Yellen, I should like to hear it. Comte Marius de Poisson. Okay, we're gonna gotta do these stupid fucking... Oh, we're gonna support Cassandra. The Inquisition will have to provide any support for Cassandra in the Chantry's choice for the next divine quietly. Traditionally, the Chantry looks on open declarations with derision, so they can be counterproductive, but a few words in the right ears can be very effective. Note, once the Inquisition gives its support, it cannot also give support to anyone else. So I was kind of hemming and hawing between doing support between Liliana and Cassandra, but I think I've always given support to Cassandra because I think that she will make the best divine. So we're gonna throw our support to Cassandra. I know just the people to inform. With the application of some political pressure, your point can easily be made.
Let us begin.
News of your support for Cassandra has made its way to the clerics sequestered in the Grand Cathedral, Inquisitor. Just how much it will influence their decision remains to be seen. Signed, Josephine. An offer of help on their terms. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky, not our concern, but the thing that did it? If this Magister shit really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Vinthus Warhelm, Kal Sharok. The letter ends with a map to a cave system and the number of troops that can pass. They hold their secrets dear. Do as they say, no more, no less.
Let's see what we have.
We'll have Liliana do that one. Aid those impacted by the Civil War. The Imperial Army will aid the Inquisition's forces against Corypheus, but they also must address lingering issues at home. Weaknesses in the Vale, no doubt heightened due to the rifts, have resulted in demons on the road between Val Foret and Montissimar. This would demand a call to action at the best of times. Unfortunately, the increased number of travelers on the roads, merchants attempting to restore trade, and displaced civilians returning home after the war, has made the situation worse. The head of the Imperial Army has requested assistance from the Inquisition in subduing this threat. I will have Cullen do that one.
All right.
Judgment. A situation is unfolding in the Navaran city of Cumberland, location of the College of Magi, which, until the outbreak of the Mage Rebellion, was the philosophical heart of the Circles of Magi. Now mostly abandoned, it has become the home to a number of mage refugees. This has drawn the ire of local citizens, and mobs are threatening to assault the college and burn it to the ground, with Duke Sandral and Axis doing nothing to stop them. Inquisition agents suspect that Benetori agents are behind the mobs, looking to recover artifacts from the college once its magical defenses are breached. Use diplomacy with Duke Sandral. He must be convinced to intercede.
Inquisitor.
Up to it, Josie. Okay, so we've done that, that. We are still a little too low level. I think we have to be at least level 25 to do the Frostback Basin DLC, and at least level 20 to do the Deep Roads. So we can't quite do the any of the DLC yet. I think we might go hop into Have Empress to Leon. I think we might go to the western. I hate the western approach. I fucking hate the western approach, dude. We actually might be high enough level to go to Empress de Leon right now, so we might go there. Make sure. I think I got rid of. Yeah, I got rid of a shit ton of. Also, my I really like my little outfit. I think it's cute. Sandra greatly approves. I don't think I need to talk to anyone. No. So we're just gonna go to Empress de Leon. Let's go here. I'm pretty sure that there's some Grey Warden stuff. I know that there is Red Lyrium. Can't remember if there's any Venatori or not. We haven't taken Viv with us in a while. We'll take Viv to the fucking Tundra. Probably gonna have to level up as well. Leveled up at the end of the Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. Hello, buddy. Hey, Squeecho! There we go. Thank you, creature. Have a good lurk. The Seekers. Some of their high-profile cases help Cassandra hunt the... Oh, I should have had Cassandra with me. I'm actually... Okay, we're gonna actually trade out. We're gonna just have me as the mage. Where the fuck is the little thing? Here it is. Okay, we're gonna do Barrick, Cassandra, and then we're gonna do Blackwall. I really need to do my specialization. I still haven't done that yet. Here. My back. Barrick. Oh. He didn't level up. Cassandra did though. Blackwall level up. So let's go here and do this for Cassandra. One thing I do really appreciate about this game in particular, especially when you look back on Origins and Dragon Age 2, is how different each location looks. Like, they really put in a lot of effort to make each location distinct and different from one another, while also making it feel like they're all obviously in the same world and exist in the same world. It's a really nice departure from the same dungeon just being recycled over and over and over again. See little red dots over there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. Ooh, logging camp. The hunt. Day 1. Tracked her to the edge of Highgrove. I know she's here somewhere. I can sense it. Day 2. Gave me the slip. She's cunning, hunter and hunted, round and round in circles. It's a game, a dance, a ritual. It wouldn't be the same without it. Day 4. Tracks head to the ruins. She might be resting. I need the element of surprise. Leave everything unnecessary behind. Go in light and quick. She's not going to get away. Not this time. Fine. Logging camp. What's up, nerds? Yeah, having 2 warriors is, like, super nice. Hey, get out of here. Gordon the Frank. I know it's like using Frank as like an adjective.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
What is making that noise, dude? Relax. Sandra greatly approves. Eric? Could be, yeah, Frank is in people. No, I think it's like it's supposed I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, yeah, he's a very frank person. But I'm just like, huh, like the name Frank. I don't know why going upstairs, like the swirly stairs, makes it so, like, why am I walking so slow? It just winded. Ooh. Rebuke of the Sunderland. Barely intelligible scrawl. They say you shouldn't bring home girls you find near Fade Rifts, but they don't know. I saved Colette. She came from a cold, empty place. No one cared about her. Now she's here, and we'll be together forever. She's all I ever wanted. I know she loves me. I feel her love in everything she does for me, even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. I've never been happier. I think you, witnessed a desire demon, bud. Yeah. Let's see. Find the ruins mentioned in the hunter's note. Okay, we'll go down over there. I know there's a big-ass bear lurking around here. I just feel it. Oh, we should probably do this rift, too. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, off to a bad start. Oh, 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 fuck. Hey, what do you mean I'm not close enough? Are you kidding me? Are you shitting my dick right now? Oh, you fucking bitch. Now you're just pissing me off. There we go. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man? Oh, Pride Demon. Cool. Great, 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 great. Fine. That's fine. That's cool. That's good. Oh, 2 of them, actually. Not cool. Kind of bad, actually. Feels not great. Don't want to use lightning on him because that's not going to work. Great. Are you even good? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm buzzing with excitement. Get up, me. Oh, fuck. Where's my cursor? There it is. Yeah, Joel can sleep for me. It's fine. We're trying to finish Inquisition before Veilguard, so we have 4 days to probably put about, I'd say probably like 20 or so hours into the game. I pre-ordered. Yeah, I got the deluxe version for PC. So let's get up here. And then I think I also ordered some other stuff. Well, Joel actually, I think, ordered me some other stuff. Some collectibles. Oh, hello. Awkward. Am I about to get fucked on by these wolves, dude? I think so. Yep. What's up, Justice? How are you doing? We're good. Good. I'm doing pretty good. We just finished doing like an hour and a half playthrough of Slay the Princess because I hadn't actually played that before, and I'm really looking forward to hopping back into that, but finish up some Dragon Age Inquisition, so we changed gears a little bit. The Hunt. A note ripped to bits by an angry hand. Pieced back together it reads, "Leave me alone or I swear I'll kill you." Fall. An attack that would bring you down instead leaves you with a small amount of health. Sandra. Yeah, I gotta finish Good Inquisition first. And I want to do like the DLC, all the DLC too, so I'm like frantic. It's funny on it. Have EA play. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, no, I just shoveled out like this 70 bucks. I pre-ordered it when it like got it, like the pre-orders got announced. So my camera's just like constantly fucked from having the cat on the desk. I pre-ordered it when it got like the pre-order got announced. So that's like money, like that's gone now. I hope they get, yeah, so they have been working on, it's not, I don't think it's the same team that really works on, thanks for the follow. I don't think it's the same team. Like, there's two different teams that work on Dragon Age and Mass Effect. So I am pretty certain that they have been working on Mass Effect. And 7 Day coming up. What if good stuff? Yeah. I'm not holding out that we're going to get a lot of information about Mass Effect. I anticipate that we'll probably next year we'll get a lot of information about the new Mass Effect. But I think it's too close to the release date of Dragon Age. It's up, isn't it? But man, it would be nice to get a little bit more info on Mass Effect. That they're not the same team, maybe. I mean, it's who knows? Crystal Cascade, frozen. When the sun shines upon the waters of the cascade falling from their great height, they seem for all of the world like a cascade of crystals pouring out of an unseen hand. Brother Ferdinand Genetivi, who bathed in the pool beneath the Crystal Cascade in his travels. Really loud in my ears. Sometimes my headphones are so much louder than I think it's like actually picking up on the computer. Oh, I don't think my fucking... Oh yeah, my party abandoned me there. Hey guys, can we fucking get it together? There you go, you gotta come up this way. Christ. Hold on, I gotta go fucking pick myself up. Where am I? Here I am. Oh, I need fucking... We can make our own Fat Mass Effect TTRPG. Man, that would be awesome. That's like kind of been on... So, two TTRPGs that I would really love to like kind of work out the mechanics for would be Full Metal Alchemist and Mass Effect, because we haven't gotten like an actual like Mass Effect TTRPG. I know that I have several people who have like done 5e workarounds to Mass Effect. But like an actually like, hey, this is the actual system that is based off of gameplay and stuff, I haven't seen. I think Mass Effect 4 will not be on PS5 or Xbox Series. I think it'll be on PS6 and the next Xbox. I think it depends on when it's going to release. So if it releases in the next... I'm kind of estimating that it might release in the next like 3 to 4 years. I think it will probably be on PS5. Because obviously if it's going to be released in the next 3 to 4 years, it's going to be built on for the PS5. But I think if we're looking at more of like a 5+ year look, it might be on the next gen. I think the closest, yeah, I would say so. That would probably be the closest. I'd probably take the Cyberpunk system and kind of like revamp it a little bit. All right, let's see. Take back the line the Red Templars have occupied. Yeah, let's go do this mission. We gotta start just carving up through. Hopefully I'm not dead before. Man. Actual fear of mine. That's why I continue to fight on every day. So I can see, like, the 10 years to play the next Dragon Age game. That's why I didn't, you know. Hello. Good day. Yeah, willpower alone. Stop fucking shooting me with your stupid fucking arrows, dude. Pissing me off. I gotta see GTA 6 before I die. When's that supposed to come out? Didn't they announce that? Yeah, thanks, Eric. Become a lich, yeah. It might be the only way, man. You never know. Fall 25. Okay, a year. That's not too bad. I know some people want to bring back Shepard, but I think they will do a new. So we've talked about this before on the channel because I did a whole run through of the original trilogy. I streamed an entire playthrough of it. I think that if they were to bring back Shepard, it would be a great disservice to Shepard as a character and the story arc that you play through as Shepard. Because if you bring back Shepard, it makes all of the choices that Shepard has made completely negligible. It completely just... Any sacrifice that Shepard made for, like, the galaxy means nothing if you bring them back. And that's, like, the whole thing. Like, that's, like, that's, like, a part of, like, the beauty of Mass Effect. And I know, like, a lot of people feel some way about the endings in that you don't really get a true happy ending as Shepard. But the sacrifice that you make as Shepard, whether you kill all organic life, you kill all synthetic life, or you, like, everyone becomes, like, one, you make that choice based on the relationships that you build throughout the 3 games. And yeah, you get a valued and worthwhile ending. And I think, like, I know, like, some people, like, they want that, like, happy ending, but life's not always a happy ending. You know? Like, life is not always, you're not always going to have a happy ending. And I don't think I would have even been satisfied with a happy ending for Mass Effect. You're fighting against this ancient... these ancient, like, forms of quote-unquote life who come to, like, wipe out civilizations every 50,000 years. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. If you thought you were gonna come out of that on top and alive and have a happy ending. I like the angst. You know? Shepard died and was reborn. He has had more lifetime than most. Let him rest. Sleep well, Shepard. Shepard's a illegitimate child. Maybe a story before Shepard, preventing the Reaper invasion, like Terminator 2 stuff. That'd be cool. I don't know if we have, like, because we don't really have a whole lot of information on what to expect for Mass Effect. I keep saying 4 or 5, depending on if you count Andromeda towards the narrative. But we do see Liara in the trailer, and she looks older. So, we could infer that it might take place 100 or so years after, depending. Can't remember how old Liara is, but we can infer that it takes place, like, a couple of 100 years maybe after the events of the trilogy. But if that... The problem with returning, if they return to the Milky Way, is they have to choose a world state that will completely negate some of previous choices. You know, like they obviously have like I imagine that they have a canon world state that they would choose from, a canon ending. So don't ask me how I remember that, because you're a fucking nerd, Ad. What's up, Barry? She's pretty young for an Asari in Mass Effect 1. Yeah. So you figured Asari lived like for 1,000 or so years, right? So, and she's starting to look, in the trailer, she looks a little aged. So I would say, yeah, a couple hundred years probably have passed. We were going to rage you earlier for Bernie Sanders' stream. A worthy cause. Yeah, that's my tangent about Mass Effect. I think that if they bring Shepard back, it's a disservice to Shepard's story. And I hope that they don't do that. Inquisition in the area, strike fast, do not let them through. Fournier. Yeah, she's probably, yeah, she's that matriarch age. Let's set up our little camp. Supply is replenished. Up there. She's never gonna be matriarch, but it's... Or you can't be like your mom, Liara. You don't got that killer rack like she does. Romance chooses you made like Liara or Tali have Shepherd baby. I mean, that's assuming though that you play a male Shepherd. I play a female Shepherd. Female Shepherd's my canon. And she is sure as fuck. Maybe my Shepherd got Garrus pregnant. Okay. If they're a part of the next story, at best, it would feel like a Hero for Alden where they... Yeah. I would love a mention of Shepard. Absolutely, I would. I feel like we get that mention of Shepard, I'm pretty sure, in Andromeda. Yeah, female redheaded Shepard. Cookie, you get it. This is the way. Hello. Step on me vibes. Hell yeah. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry, Liana. Liara, you got your dad's rack. That landmark. Ooh. Oh, we have Eric in the party. How do I get up there? Question. Yeah, Jennifer, like, she brought FemShep to life in a way I don't think anyone else could have. Go up. Wait, oh. Ginger Shepherd.
These red lyrium growths are warm.
I'd rather be cold than touch that stuff.
And I did not sleep for many days. I just like remember, like, I've always sort of been into video games and stuff, but I remember specifically playing Dragon Age Origins and the first Mass Effect. And just being like instantly hooked and being like, wow, this is like what you can, these are stories that you can tell in a video game. That's crazy. Oh, hello. Two carriers left, hell yeah. The final countdown. Stopped casting there for some reason? I remember back in the day, people were talking about how Hale was objectively the better VA for Shepard, but I never really got that. Male Shep kind of killed it too. So to be honest with y'all, like I have not really ever really, I've not really heard Male Shep before because I've only really played as Fem Shep, and I never really watched any gameplay of Mass Effect. But, is it Mark Meer who did Male Shep? Is that who voices Male Shep? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and like he's an incredibly good voice actor. So, I think it is just like a matter of preference. I think with Mass Effect in particular, where you get there's something very like, and this is like me being like, I'm a woman in gaming. Playing through like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, particularly Mass Effect, because obviously in Origins you don't have a voiced protagonist. Being able to play like a woman and have like the woman be the protagonist, and especially having it where if you play like a Fem Shep, you can go full renegade and you could just be a massive fucking badass. Like that was so important to me as like a, what was I, like 15, 16-year-old playing through Mass Effect for the first time. Because I'd never experienced that before while playing a game. In a lot of the games I've played growing up, it's like you got to play some white dude, you know? Like you never really had the chance to choose to play a female, and also a female who just fucking kicked ass. And there was no difference between male and female counterparts, which was also because it's sometimes I feel in certain games, depending on if you play male or female, you get a little bit of a different experience, maybe whether it's like with NPCs or something, but with Mass Effect, like you didn't really get that. Like I feel like playing as Fem Shep or Male Shep, like you got the exact same experience. And it wasn't determined upon like the gender that you chose. I remember romancing Jack, and man, was the other girl mad at me, like refused to talk to me. My favorite romance options were Garrus, Liara, and Tali. I always romance Garrus. Garrus is like the only one I've ever romanced in Mass Effect. I was 36 when it came out. Yeah, I think, what did it come out in like 2009? When did Mass Effect first come out? Played Mass Effect 3 first, then I went back and did Mass Effect 2 and then our third run through of 1 through 3. That's a really fucking bizarre way to play the game. 2007. So I was 14. I remember playing NES OG Metroid and finding out you were a female warrior the whole time. Totally made the game better. Dalish wolf carving. The area around Sarnia has always displayed a blend of the old and new, Elven or Elysian. I take pride in this, and Priest du Lion is part of the Dales, and our history is nothing to be ashamed of. Others have not held such an enlightened view, and Elven relics, once scattered about the region, have been destroyed or stolen. Some of the few remaining are statues of wolves, one along Alphonse's Passage, another in a ruin near the Elf's Blood River. Dalish clans passing through often honor these statues with offerings of flowers. I see no harm in it. Signed, Mayor of Sarnia. Mayor Meyer of Sarnia, I'm sure that's actually pronounced. Good night, Justice. Thanks for hanging out. I was given Mass Effect 3 by a friend, and then I bought 2 because I could only get the one game at the time. Well, bizarre. Silverite. Country boys make do. I feel like could have really messed up Fem Shep. Yeah. I think Jennifer Hale had just the like right amount of grit where, because obviously with the different sort of choices, like the dialogue options you can make, like I think it's really hard as a voice actor to be able to play two sort of dualities, like either Renegade, Paragon, and then sometimes that middle version without sounding like completely different or one way over the other. And I think she did probably one of the best jobs with that. Honestly, it was a great way to experience it, though, because I started without Rex and couldn't get the better endings. And then each time I replayed, I got more in-depth content. That's so wild to me. I think it's because, like, I feel like Mass Effect should be played in, like, a linear way, just because a lot of what you do is, like, what happens in, like, prior games is dependent upon what you've done. What happens in the future games is dependent upon what you've done in the prior games, so... Get his ass, Cassandra. Beat him. Is a way of sounding like a leader when playing FemShep. Even the renegade choices don't feel like evil or shitty. They just have a... Yeah. I'm actually, so Veilguard is doing... So when you, make your rook, they're going to have... I can't remember the exact, I think it's 2 voices, whether you're choosing like male presenting or like a masculine voice or feminine voice. But you also can change the pitch, which I think is going to be really nice. Because to be honest, for Inquisition, I don't like either of the voice options for a female Inquisitor. I do not like the voice options. I think that if the Inquisitor was a silent protagonist, that would have been fine with me. Gave me a very unique perspective because I've seen so many different ways that the world can be, since I'm always gonna get the optimal. Yeah. Ooh, a little cave with feet sticking out. Interesting. Interesting. Don't touch my pyramid. Okay. I want to, though. You and homies get too close to my pyramid. Don't touch my pyramid! Stop! Yeah, it looks like some of those explorers had it. They touched the pyramid. They didn't listen. Bitchy. Guys, it's not funny. Stop. I'm sensitive about it. No. It's my pyramid. I made it myself. Cassandra, will you do me the honors? Thank you. Oh. Okay, but only if you leave my cube alone. That's my sphere! Sir, are you okay? That man just got lifted into the air. I don't think that was normal. Stop hitting me. I don't like it. Thank you, Blackwall. You're the realist. What if we put my pyramid on your cube? Haha, JK, unless. That'd be so crazy. Could you imagine? That would be like so silly goofy. I would never. Unless. Oh, big boy up top. Big boy. Just crazy talk. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. I'm not trying to get my fucking shit stomped in by this behemoth. That'd only work if... No, we shouldn't. It's forbidden. Forbidden shape play. You go on a date. She says, yeah, I'm kind of into something a little niche. A little non-traditional. And then she pulls out a pyramid. What do you do? What do the other shapes say? But non-traditionalist myself. And Dawnstone. So one-sided. You get really weird with the dodecahedron. So many sides. Hello? That go on your head? Where are you gonna put that? Just a bunch of squares. Like, I just let out the weirdest death rattle. Multifaceted. Hello, everyone.
We could make camp here.
We could make camp here, Cassandra. What a good observation. Red Templar dispatch. How has the Inquisition managed to gain ground? Send the behemoth. Send in the behemoth. Send in the dancing lobsters. Oh, that's what they are. They're dancing lobsters. They got like the little claw thing.
Inquisitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
How far will this lyrium spread?
Raiders. Sandra, will you do me the honors? Gotta get laundry. Bye, Barry. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. Sounds like you have a mod to down. Yes. Why are you over here? Why are your hands so cold? What are you doing? I live in fear. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Dad, can you please come home soon? Please occupy my husband. The baby. Make him little man. He's so small. Tiny. And a rapscallion, truly. Hi. Everyone say hi to Emil. Look out. So tiny. So, oh. Did Dad disturb you? Is that why you're, like, really docile?
Disturbing me.
I know. I could eat you. 3 bites. He's just the most beautiful boy. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, gee. Stop, Mom, you're embarrassing me! Just made beans. What a fucking freak. What are you, British? Fuck. Oh, it's underneath. Oh, I remember. There's like a cave system underneath. I remember, don't worry. What would the other cats say? Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this area is a little, oh yeah, there's just immediately off the bat, there's a pride demon. So we're gonna say no to that. Where's the, yeah, that's just underneath that we can't get to right now because we have to go past that pride demon, and I don't think mentally, spiritually, physically I'm ready for that. We're not going to. Sometimes it's okay to give up. How do I get up here? Yeah, to yourself, maybe. What's this about? Is that the dragon? I can't remember which dragon is like the worst one to go up against, but I think the one here is like pretty up there. Okay. Back the lion. And raise up the prey. Yeah, what if we just walk on by? Where the oh, I was gonna say bless you. Say, where are my companions? Fine, they're here. Do I have to it's this bridge. We have to rebuild this bridge, I think, and then dragons on the other side. Hello! It depends on if you're going for the Dragon Slayer achievement. I kind of want to, like, I kind of want to just do all the, dragons. Gross. Get his ass, Blackwall. They said, that's my Inquisitor, you bitch. If you ever see my, like, cursor just frantically moving around the screen, it's because I've lost it. Yeah, the high-level dragons are something else. I have 100%ed the game once before. And that was, like, back on, when I played this on, like, the PS4. And I remember spending hours just dying to the dragons. Fucking Red Templars. Judicale's Crossing. The Grand Bridge, named Judicale's Crossing, was constructed in 856 Blessed to celebrate the coronation of Emperor Judicale I as a testament to the skill of Orlay's greatest engineers. The bridge replaced an ancient fallen highway leading to the Pools of the Sun. At the bridge's ceremonial dedication, the Emperor's sister, Grand Duchess Leontine, led a dozen nobles and their entourages in a stroll across the bridge to the hot springs where they took to the waters. Judicale's Crossing's structural supports bear architectural and decorative elements that mimic those of the ancient Tevinter highways it replaced. One can see their like several miles away in the archways rising above the village of Sarnia. The Androstian statues that decorate the walkway, however, are entirely Orlesian in style. Cullen would want to know about this. Yeah, the dragons are this way. That's also another way you can tell where, like, some of the dragons are. So in here and in the Exalted Plains, you have to, like, unlock the operation to, like, build, like, the bridge. I was showing Joel yesterday. I was like, here's how you can tell where a dragon is on the map, and I just pointed to, like, the one lone mission all the way out in ass fuck nowhere in the Exalted Plains. I was like, that's where the dragon is. Ew, the Oracalium. Shut up. Just got one-shotted? That's cool. Hey, Varric, pick me up. Oh. I don't know how to play warrior. But we're gonna do our best. Me having only played warrior one time. And I didn't even make it all the way through. I fucked on idiot. The old Wombo combo from Blackwall and Cassandra. That hurt. Ooh. Me. Hey, Blackwall, I would just feel better if you, like, had full health. Oh my god. Who did that? Pop off. That's a lot.
Watch your step. Ice everywhere.
Maybe. Oatmeal just like goes up to Bosa while Bosa is just like chilling, and he'll just like paw him right in the face, and Bosa is not about it. Red Templar dispatch. Hold the tower. Do not let the Inquisition reach the quarry, or worse, the keep. Everything we have worked for will be lost. I have terrible news for you, dog. Really weird place to claim, but... Tower of Bone. The Tower of Bone is so named for the hundreds of human bones discovered in a hidden chamber beneath the flagstones. The bones were cremated in accordance with Chantry law and the chamber cleansed and sealed. Local tales of the tower and its grisly contents abound. Some believe Tevinters built the structure, reinforcing its foundation with blood magic. In other tales, elves built the tower. My favorite is particularly imaginative. In this story, a blood mage, who then possessed the entire tower, when the mage died, his sons were unable to control the demon, so they commissioned 8 monstrous iron chains intended to hold it. The touch of the cold iron chain is the only thing holding the stone abomination in place. Should they break, the tower will pull itself off its foundations and walk, destroying everything in its path. That is particularly imaginative. See that. Oh, yeah, that's it. Look. 1? Oh, there's 6. Fuck me. Hello? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. You did it. Up. 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 I feel like that was a little dramatic. Get back up. Seems unfair. Walk all the way back to the fucking bridge. This is poor game design right here. You jump off that bridge, you have to like walk all the way back around. I hate that. Hey guys, why'd you abandon the guy you were just fucking hitting? What do you mean? Thank you, Cassandra, for coming back for me. Blackwell just said goodbye. Read. Fisherman's letter. Hey, Wormface. You know our usual spot under Judy's Crossing? I was there fishing 2 nights ago when the entire thing came down. A thunderous noise like you never heard. Maker must have been watching my sorry behind. I don't know how I got out of there alive. It was those damn Templars. I told you there was something shifty-like about them. Anyway, I was picking myself up when I saw something glittering in the rubble on the shore. I would have gone and looked, but those Templars were poking around what was left of the bridge, and I didn't want them to see me. I'm thinking there might have been some sort of treasure hidden in the bridge. I'll need you on the lookout while I dig. Come by when you've a mind to, and we'll head over. Hook nose. Hook nose and worm face. Oh. Eric, what the fuck was that? Eric's got fucking magnetizing traps set up. Go this way? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Is it below? Might be below. Snow-covered diary. An excerpt from Adeline's diary. A messenger came today. He said Gerard was killed. He tried to explain to Remy how it happened, but Remy wasn't listening. I had to tell him to leave. I tried to explain to Remy what it all meant, but I don't think he heard me either. He just shivered and asked me to put more wood on the fire. I don't think he understands. Maybe he just doesn't want to. I hate this war. It's rough, buddy. Capturing Soledad Keep. Shards. Rocky Rescue before the dawn. Dawn. Let's have to keep heading this way. Not sure if we're quite high enough level to do the Soledad Keep yet, though. Because that, I believe, is where the demon is. Yeah. Back here. I don't know if we can get to, I don't know if we can get to these areas without going... I can't remember if we can get through the areas without going through Soledad's Keep. We'll try, though. Nothing to report, sir. Oh, I think we can. Oh. Get these shards before I forget. That one's up there. Excellent word, Scout. Doing great. Tower.
Let's look around.
Around this way, maybe? Oh, it's the quarry. Hello. Fuck out of here, dog. That was rude. Pick me up, Barry. Pick me up. I gotta, like, do something about my health. Get his ass, Cass. Too low. Weak ass mages. Shut up, Sibby! I'm just a little guy. I'm just out here doing my best. Okay. Oh, there's people. Hello. Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm doing that. Be free. Requires a rogue. I have one. Yeah, second. Hold on, man. Doing it. Be free. Full of proofs. Where did the wolves come from? I like when the warriors just give up like halfway through the fight. Angle cursor, there it is. Okay. Sense that there might be an enemy in here. It doesn't give me, so it's clearly saying that it's locked, but it's not giving me like the little, maybe that's not what's locked. Okay. Work orders. The boys of Suladin need several barrels for those things they're working on. Also prepare a batch for the Storm Coast. Uh-oh. It's up? Oh my god. Just easier this way. Last carrier has her turn. Countdown to home time. Joel's gonna be so happy. You just went, woo!
How do you like being described as grizzled or masculine?
Do I really have a choice?
No.
No, I was just being polite. Going with grizzled then.
Hello. Letter. Letter of confirmation. To confirm, yes, I've heard the reports. The Inquisition is on the rise, but they'll be a toothless hound once our master deals with them. We stand between the enemy and Corypheus. He gave us what the Chantry would, a second chance. I don't want to see a single man let him down. Sow the lyrium, let it follow where we walk. Take root where we settle. Never forget that your footsteps, yours, mark Corypheus's path to victory. General Samson. Oh, it's a general now. Fancy. Is it leading me? Down. What's up, buddy? Just stop digging. I'm here to liberate you. Hold on. Work orders. Quote. We need more villagers. We've gone through the miners already. Weaklings. Get the rest from the most recent list. I don't care if the village is running out. No one will miss them. Oh, fucked up. I'm not gonna do that yet. Excuse me. Oh my god. Relax. I like how the workers are just still going. Guys, you're free. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Relax. Sing. This area was always confusing to me because there's like so many ways to go. Jesus fuck! Great. Christ, Christ. Yeah, dude, we're working on something right now, buddy. I know, give me a chance, dude. Relax. Assuming I have to go up. Cursor go. Letter about lyrium to Paxley. I've seen the transformations. It's horror to watch your soldiers' faces change, to realize they might not remember you day to day. It's a sword in the guts, but the ones who make it through are near invincible. Feed Elfruit to the soldiers hurting as much as they want. Beyond that, it's just waiting until they stop feeling pain. Remind them they spread the lyrium. It grows at our touch. With the materials I've sent, they'll grow enough for a dozen armies. It's proof we're on the right path, that any suffering is worthwhile. Remind them. Signed, Samson.
A note from Samson about spreading red lyrium.
Probably up, maybe? Up, down? I hate not being able to tell what fucking level it's on. Not this one. Not here, not here. Up one more? Oh, is it this one? Yeah. Sandra? There you go. Go up. Attempt our lieutenant. Great. Where'd they go? Where'd that guy go? Oh! Oh, Varric, you fell! I gotta climb back up. I climb back up. Oh, I'm alive. Where'd my cursor go? There we go. I think that we need resupply. Things. Oh, not yet, dude. We're working on it. Don't worry. I gotta have water. Yep. I get up here. Sarnia Quarry. I took a quick tour around the quarry in Sarnia, famed for its azure granite. The owner of the mine, Albin Poulin, proudly informed me that 500 blocks of stone from that very quarry were used to tile the bathing chambers of Lady Montellin's summer estate from A Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, quote-unquote, adventurer. Rescue... As much as I don't want to travel back, I'm not confident that we're going to make it through the next fights if I don't resupply.
Nothing to report, sir.
What's that? don't think the wolves are my issue, honestly. I think that they're just chasing something, and that's what wolves do. Shard is up there somewhere that I probably cannot get. I realize now that I probably went the complete, like, wrong way to approach the quarry, because I just, like, hopped down the fucking cliffside. Eat his ass. Steal his shoes.
I am very pleased you joined us, Warden Blackwell.
The honor is mine, Lady Seeker.
Okay.
Strong, righteous warriors. Now more than ever.
Righteous? I praise Cassandra. Many wardens have hardly lived righteous lives.
True. Yet you give yourself to an order that would die to protect others. It is never too late to do better, and become more than what you are.
I love Cassandra so much. She's such a good character. Oh, I'm in danger. Once again in danger. Oh my god, go away. Fuck you. Yep. We're unlocking you. There you go.
Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
There it is. I think this might be the last letter from Samson that we need. Knight Captain's orders. Klimp. Lieutenant Coates isn't feeling well, so I must rely on you to handle the lady from the village. Set aside some basic supplies, flour, dried peas, blankets, any coin you can spare. Either bring them or have them brought to the grove or trees at the fork of the Elf's Blood. 2 nights from now. Make sure no one sees you. Mistress Pauline should be there. She'll give you a list of people we can use in exchange for the goods. Bring the list to me. Oh, and lean on her a bit. Coates got a soft heart and lets her get away with things. Her list has been getting shorter, and she recommends folks who are old or have some hidden ailment. We take them, but they don't survive the seeding. Useless. Tell her she comes up with something good or we take everyone. Knight Captain Fournier. Samson. Fuck. to go up there. Should one go down? We'll go down this way and then we'll go back up. I think that one is right over around this corner. Fuck is my party members? Hey, what are you guys doing? Having Origins flashbacks. Make sure they're still there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where? Oh, there they are. Am I losing it? They were not, like, next to me, right? Black hole's fine. We'll get back up. See, everyone's fine. Nothing bad happened. You have to help us. I know, buddy. I know. Not yet. We're working on it. Up this way? New orders. To Besson. Maddox needs twice the usual red lyrium to modify my armor properly. Taking over as the vessel means it has to be perfect. Have the amount ready in 3 days, and you and your squad will get a chance to serve as Corypheus' honor guard. My own proving goes on. When I first donned the armor, I thought I was drowning in fire. Without Corypheus to stop me, I'd have torn my own skin off. Now the armor is settled. I can march for days without rest, break a man like kindling. I finally fit to be the vessel. Maddox may come to you to work on my armor's modifications. If he gives you instructions about the lyrium, follow them to the letter. Treat Maddox like you treat me. Signed, Samson.
We should inform Cullen that we've taken care of Samson's red lyrium hoard. He will be pleased.
He will be pleased. Right. Okay, let's begin. I get up there. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I'm sure there was probably an easier way to do that, but it'll be. Written confession. I will not survive this. I saw what the Red Templars did to the others. The red crystals, they get in your flesh and they change you. You lose yourself, then you die. This has to be my fate. I pray Lynette does not mourn me for long. I don't deserve her love. The world must know what I have done. I won't go to the grave carrying the weight. I killed Lynette's brother, Guard. He told her he was going to fight for the Empress, but he never intended to do so. He was going to run away to Ferelden. I caught him one night looking in our bureau for Lynette's jewels. He meant to take them and leave forever. I tried to stop him, but he fought back and I killed him. I never meant to. It was an accident. Make her forgive me, Andraste grant me her strength. Sign, Louis. Okay. So, last one is that way. I suppose we can go through here? Maybe not? Oh, hey guys. Where the fuck is Varric? Varric, I'm gonna beat your ass. Motherfucker, just meandering. So far behind. Yeah, see how we're all together? That's crazy. That's wild. I have not had this issue in any other, like, area. Alright. Hello. We're letting... Oh. Sorry. Lock's over here. My bad. Hey, what are you infected with? You okay? Oh. You alright?
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals. I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyelids. I know what happened. I have a letter for my love.
Okay.
Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river?
Sure, little guy.
When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
Okay. Do you want me to, like, end your suffering, or... Oh, nope, she's dead. Never mind. Anyway. Alright, we did that. Page confession. Let's go back over here.
Inquisitor.
Hello. Got some splaining to do. You lied to everyone.
You lied. You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent. There are many orphans in Sarnia. We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons, so I let them take people. And all we could do was survive to that day. Now it's calm, hasn't it?
People died because of you.
People were taken, infected with red... What else could I do? Take... Those who died would have died regardless. This way at least some survived.
Okay. Oh, hey, Lynette.
He was alive. All this time he was alive. I didn't even dare.
We killed your brother.
Louis wrote this confession. He killed your brother.
No, that can't be. God is fighting in the war.
Blackwell, shut the fuck up, dog.
With his army. I'd like to be alone.
Okay. Fair enough. Hey, buddy.
Why did you tell her? We could have been happy.
Well, buddy. What's up, Lumix? What? All right. We can't do that because we're gonna get our shit pushed in by the Pride Demon. I don't want to do Soladin's Keep yet because I think I want to be a little bit of a higher level. So we are gonna go back to Skyhold. Still tired from last night's Halloween party. How did I get? Everyone's like been getting at rowdy. Everyone got rowdy last night. I think we're gonna go do some war table stuff and then we have to talk to Cullen. So actually, let's go talk to Cullen. We'll go talk to Cullen and then we will do war table and then probably leave it off there. I want to go get a snack. Get a little snack. I didn't even drink, just getting older. Oh, I feel that. If I'm like... I think I stayed up last night till like 12 and I was like, man, I'm fucking sleepy. I gotta go to bed. Doing okay, buddy?
I wanted to thank you.
It's me like 9 or 10.
To see me. If there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
You're feeling better.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
Thought I could help.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
You're a better person than you give yourself credit for.
I appreciate the thought, but I know who I am. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
I'll be better when we win.
I'll feel better when we take down Corypheus.
As will I. He will not elude us forever.
Man, fuck you. Now I gotta walk all the way back. Man's possessed. Hey, Colin. Me again.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
Look at these orders from the encampment. We may not be able to stop him.
Then we break the armor first.
Take away his armor and the lyrium, and Samson's just another man.
Teleport from it. Yeah, right?
Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Dagna! Okay, we'll go speak with Dagna. Hello. Huh? This is Parasolus. Move! They do say that, like, so there's some codexes that talk about how teleportation is not possible.
Dagna, what have you learned of Samson? He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor is genius. To do all this and not go insane, he must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
Both is not comforting.
You're not comforting me, Dagna. He's dangerous either way. Oh, fine. I just need time and tools. Is that what? Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long. Time and resources.
She said, shoot. She said, go away. Okay, let's go do war table stuff. Finish off here. Teleport portals even. Side castle could be a major security breach. I would say so. Aid those impacted by the Civil War, letter marked by a Chevalier seal. It was an honor to fight alongside the soldiers of the Inquisition. The demons stood little chance. You run an impressive army, Commander. Nothing seals an alliance like bonds formed in battle. May we find similar victories together in the future. Signed, Chevalier Doucet. These guys are still working on theirs. Okay. An offer from the Imperial Army. The letter marked with the Chevalier's seal. Commander, I understand your soldiers intend to pursue a party of Red Templars in the woods surrounding Balforet. You would not be forgotten to assist your assistance against the demons, and are we not sworn to aid your fight against Corypheus? Let us take up arms and cast these Templar. Yeah, hell yeah, buddy.
All
right. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we're done for today. I'm still going to be playing this, but I need to go eat. And probably dissociate on the couch for a little bit. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I like these little Sunday streams. They're quite nice. What we got coming up the rest of the week? Tomorrow we will be over on, I believe, Covet MTG and Praetor's Rejects for some Monday night D&D. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific. Tuesday and Wednesday we will likely be finishing up Dragon Age Inquisition. And maybe having some Slay the Princess in there, since we played that a little earlier today and I really enjoyed it. Thursday, big day, Veilguard release. So Thursday and Friday and likely Saturday, we will be playing a shit ton of Veilguard. So that's pretty much all we're gonna do. I think Thursday we'll probably be doing a nice long stream. Friday and Saturday might be a little bit shorter. But Thursday we'll definitely be doing a pretty long stream. So that's gonna be fun. Nice to be back in the flow with all of the streamers I watch. Yeah. We're gonna be doing a lot more gameplay streams for the month of November. I'm taking a little bit of a break from TTRPGs to just rest my brain. We might be picking back up with some I kind of want to do Alien. I want to do Hope's Last Day. So I might end up doing that sometime in December if I can get a group together to play it. But I've been kind of dying to run some more Alien. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna leave it off here, and I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.